Hey, welcome back to KG's Garage. Working on the Z again today. I'm going to attempt to get to these back speakers, these rear speakers here. I've looked online, found a lot of videos about how to get to the back speakers on coupes. Nothing on what you have to do to get to the back speakers on a roadster or a convertible. I did find some posts where they said, should I get the seat out of the way here? There's some posts that I did read that said you have to take this, obviously you have to take this off because the speaker's here, it goes up, and this piece here covers it. So you can't get this panel off. The post said there was something in here that breaks and you can't fix it. You have to get new pieces. I don't know what the heck piece that was. I don't understand what it was. But I'm just going to start taking things off and getting in there. I watched. This can come off. This comes off. I might start on that driver's side because some of these pieces are already coming off. These here look like they're pretty good on. They're pretty well on here. But I know that side over there, stuff's just falling off. So I might start over there first, picking and prying. See if I can get it off. I don't think if these have ever come apart. It looks like this is separate pieces here. You have this hoop part, and then this piece. This looks like the piece I need to get off. What I did was I pulled this trim off here. It just pulls out. Pulled this trim off here. It just pops out. Pop this. Loosened up, or took off. There's a screw here on the console. A screw on the other side of the console. And there's a screw inside the, I'll say, ashtray. Took that out and just yanked it. This yanked out. Let's see if I can get a cigarette lighter. That out. So now this is all loose. I guess what you could do is take the whole console out. I really don't want to do that. It's fairly loose. This whole thing's moving. So I'm just gonna jimmy this out and then see what we gotta do here. I looked at this where the speakers are. It looks like it's a different piece. I don't know if the I don't know. This is all one piece right here. This whole thing comes out. It goes all the way over. I don't know if there's, I guess I take these out. These things just pop right out. I guess one's supposed to be for a CD player. And let's just come out. And this should just pop right out. But let me get this piece off. Yeah, see, the problem is going to be over here. If I pop this out, this is all one piece. Something has to happen here. Because I bet you there's little clips over here. Anyway, let me get this piece out. I'll come back. See if I can set this up. Right in the middle. Alright, so there's these clips here that hold it, and it doesn't look like I broke any of them. Looks like this piece can stay. I don't know how this is still on. Now there's a screw right here. There's a bolt right here, 10 mil. Oh, there's another 10 here, another 10 here. That holds the back piece on. I don't think I have to take that off. I just have to get this off. So now this, yeah, so So you have this piece here, and then this goes in there. So there's these little clips here. They go inside there. So there's no way to pull this off without pulling this loop out. You gotta pull this loop out so you can pull this piece off. So let me get this loop off. Try to pry it over here. Actually, I think on the bottom is where I got it pretty good. Oh, that's not something broke. Right here. There. So I'm putting the screwdriver in, pushing out. Screwdriver in, push out. And I hear pieces breaking, so it's probably not a good sign. But now you have this. There's one on the top here. I'm just going to yank it like this. There we go. See? And let's look at the damage. Let's see. I think there was one here broke. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. Yeah, well, I broke one, maybe. Now this thing should all come off. See, oh, there's no screw in here. There's supposed to be a, yeah, there's supposed to be a screw right here to hold that. So this has come off before. Someone's been in here before. So I don't know. There. Give the old yank. And there are the speakers. So now, oh, here's the screw. That's what that noise was. Oh, it's all. But now I can get to the speakers. Oh, here's a piece. Here's something that broke. I don't know what this was on, but it was probably, oh, it was probably on that piece that goes here. Probably on this plastic piece that goes here, but it was like snapped in here. Whatever. I would just leave it. Take that all off. Take the glass out and just leave this like a little roll bar. Okay. Anyway, now I can get to the speakers. So the big thing is, the big difference is just getting this front hoop off. Just get that front hoop off. Once you get the hoop off, the rest is just like a coupe, I'm assuming. I don't have a coupe to go work on, but from the videos I saw, this looks exactly the same as how the coupe was. So, anyway, I'm gonna go get speakers or replace them, and I'll show you where I'm at when I do. All right, well, I'm really into it again. So I previously ran the wires underneath here. I took this carpeted box thing out. There's two 10mm bolts that hold it in to the back here. You can see the right there and on the other side. And stupid me, I didn't make this wire long enough. It's just about long enough. So I would have preferred it to be a little bit longer so I could have some slack, but there's like no slack now. Anyway, I'm going to add on, I'm going to splice in these wires, so that'll give me a little more length. So it will, it might give me a little bit of slack. The only reason I'm splicing these wires on is because for these connectors, they're the right size for the speaker. See, one of the connectors is smaller, it's really small, and the other one's big. I don't have these two different sizes. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna cut that, put this there, connect them, then screw the speaker in with the new wire, and then I'll do the same thing over there. I'll go yank that guy out, yank that speaker out, and wire it up, and then I just gotta put everything back together. So here we go. All right, there we go. We have the one speaker, and I used the same screws that were in there, and just put them in there. Now I just got to do the other one. Use this. Okay, speaker comes out. Clip it. Throw it back in there. Do whatever you want with this. I'm going to use these wires that come with the speakers. Strip a little bit more wire off here. Twist them. And then I'm going to fold it in half. Fold this in half. Twist these. These connectors. It's a crimp connector, but then it has shrink tubing, so crimp that down. A little tug. Yep. This will go on the speaker. I need to get the wire. So here I put a little green tape on here so I know this is the left one. Probably should have. Yeah. So now I gotta take this wire, somehow route it up. There's a hole in the bottom here, and pull it through here, and pull it through here. Okay, and go. I gotta just like that. Cut this end. Twist them. And you can see this wire has a red line, and then the other one is a solid. So it's black and red, and then just solid. I'm going to match the lines up. This wire is white, and then a white and black. So I'm going to take the one that has a line on it, put it in there, crimp it. Give it a little tug. And then hopefully I don't have to set the car on fire. You can use a heat gun. I just use a lighter and just melt this stuff. I just keep the flame moving so it doesn't sit there in one spot, so it doesn't burn in the wire, melt anything. I'm trying to go over this way. Come over this way. Maybe one day I'll get a heat gun, a real heat gun that I could do this with, but this works pretty good. Okay, and I'm just going to take some tape and you just break it off. Okay, and get the speaker. Like I said, there's two different sizes, so we got the big size. Oops. And then there's a small size. There we go. It snaps in. I'm going to feed all this wire in here. The speaker. Like that. Get the original screws. So there's little pieces right here. There's this little piece, little tab that's up. I'm just original speaker would have mounted right there. Would hold it in place, but I'm not using that now, right? So back it out a little bit. So just on that. Let's see where the next one can go. And one up here. Okay. Now we test it. It sounds like it's going. Let's look here. Position. There we go. And then the other one. So it all works now. I've hit in the middle. Copyright violation. All right. All right, well, that's it. Speakers are in. Now I'm just gonna put all the plastics back in. Okay, we're gonna put all the plastics in. So I think I start with putting this thing back in. I don't have this piece. That piece is missing. Okay, and then I just have to put these pieces on. This one goes first. Oh, I should have done it before I moved the seat. It goes like this. Goes in there, snap that in, and then you snap this one in. And then you're done, that's it. So I thought it was gonna be harder than that. I popped open the roof here a little bit, so I wanted to see what was going on inside here. And you can't really see much, but you can see the speaker, you see where it was mounted, and you can see some pins where it was stuck in there. But there you go. That's how you do the rear speakers in a 350Z Roadster or convertible, or whatever you want to call it. Wasn't as hard as I thought. If there's loose pieces, plastics, whatever in there, I'm not really concerned about that. I just wanted it to look halfway decent. If this was a perfect car, I would probably be a little more gentle and make sure all the clips go in the right spot. But I just want to get it back together. I want to be able to drive it and take it out and go have some fun with it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you everybody that has subscribed. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd appreciate it. You'll see more stuff like this on my vehicles. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button down there. So that's the thumbs up. And go ahead and share it and make some comments below if you have any comments. I answer all the questions or any comments in the comments there. I'll answer them. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.